So hello guys, it's your boy Wurphine at nagbabalik tayo ulit para maggawa ng mga video sa YouTube. So it's been 2 months nung tumigil ako. So ito na ulit ako. Hope you enjoyed my new video, and without any further ado, ang lalaruin ko pala is Doki Doki. Ang tama yung pronunciation ko. Request siya sa akin ng isang kaibigan, si Mark Joseph. So yeah. This game, hindi ko na nabasa yun. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please. Okay. I agree. Okay. So, di ko alam kung anong laro to. Surprise daw, sabi ni Mark Joseph. This game is not suitable for children or those. Ang gigit nila, my God. Sorry sa girlfriend ko, pero napigitan ako sa kanila. So let's do a new game. Medyo inaan natin. Hindi, wurpino. So lalaki ba ako pag pagka nag-start yung game? So alam. Ayun, sa settings na tayo. Okay. Hey! Question mark. Sino siya? Okay. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally obviously to any attention she might draw to herself. Okay. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it's just kind of work out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she should oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just say an idol in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. There. Interlude noise. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean wurpino. Cute. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. Yeah. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Ay, ako pala yun. Ako na wala. Si Wurpino naman. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. Okay. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Okay. Sayori. By the way, Wurpino, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. Diba naman doon? You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and animes. Good. Sayori. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming what? Neat? In a few years because you're not used to the real world. Trust me, right? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does not exaggerate everything inside of her head. Okay? Nandiyan na tayo sa classroom. The school day is as ordinary as ever and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Wurpino. Clubs? Paano ba yun? Sir want me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Okay, magandang ano yan. Oh, dumating si Sayori. Hello! Oh, dyan na naman siya. Sayori? Sayori must have come into classroom while I was spacing up. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you know. Know what? Bart Joseph, ano ba to? Well, that's good. Come to my club. Okay. Sayori. Yeah! There's no way I'm going to your club. Yani. Ano mo laro? Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Okay? Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Oh my goodness. Well, not well, man. I going to tell you the club yesterday I would bring a new member. Oh my gosh. And let's make cupcakes and everything. Okay. May cupcakes and everything. So maybe kailangan kong sumama sa kanya. Di ako magpapaka-douchebag. Ayun. Pag narinig mo yung ihihi, it means na kailangan mo sumama. Don't make promises you can keep. Magalit pa ako dun Pang klase yan. Ano ba si Wurpino? I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead. Hindi po. Or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. Let's stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. My God. Nah. The whole way, guys. The whole way. The friggin' hallway. And thus, today, mark the day I sold my soul for a Oh, parang lang sa cupcakes. Ang dami ng nadama. I dejectedly follow Sari across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone! The new member is here! Oh my God, I'm the new member. Ano po yung new member nyo? I told you, don't call me a new... I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Oh, girl one. Oh, it's a girl one. Paano ko siya bubuksesan? Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meeting you. Kung gano'n maririnig mo sa boses ng babae, tumakbo ka na. No, hindi. Hindi boses ko na gagawin. Sayori always says nice things about you. What? May isa pa si girl. Seriously? You brought a boy? Yes, I'm a boy, man. I'm a boy. Wait to kill the atmosphere. Girl 3. Mark Joseph, ilan pa yung babae dito? Wurpino. What a nice surprise. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Sure ball to, Mark Joseph, hindi H-ito Kung H-ito, matutuwa ako. that. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Yes, cute girls. Kawaii.
Wow, super kawaii.
What are you looking at? No. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. That's okay. The girl with the sore attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably first year. Come on, dude, she's a first year? She is also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. Wow, masarap mo. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Parang girlfriend ko, moody, itoyo. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki. Always full of energy. Mukha ba siyang full of energy? Nagbablush siya, nagbablush. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Oh, siya pala si Yuri. No? Okay, siya pala si Yuri. Don't say things like that. Oh, hey, look at this dude. What is that? Gawin mo mukha niyo. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? Sino Monica? Monica. That's... Wow. She's Monica? Really? It's great to see you again, Wurpino. Oh my God. Yung mga eye contact. Mark Joseph, ito ba yung gusto mong iparaan sa mga eye contact ng mga animators? Monica smiles sweetly. Okay. We don't know each other well. We rarely talk. But we were in the same class last year. Okay? Magkakilala na sila. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Wurpino. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. Okay. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey! I made them! I'll get them! Sorry. I get a little too excited. What the fuck is this game? Siri. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been violent. So that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward? Oh, yes? Awkward talaga pag napasok ka sa ganung room. I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ta-da! Oh, come on. Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like a little cat. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little piece of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Okay, but take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Saan yung icing dyan? I turn the cupcakes around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Come on, man. Come on. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not for you. You dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki. Weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Wurpino. You keep a wool... Nakaka-enjoy yung laro. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Look at this dude! Look at this face! After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Uh, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you, okay? That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoyed tea. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an elbow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid for this question. Some things tell me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any club yet and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Napilitan siyang sumali sa literature club. Obvious na, obvious. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Make sure make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. Welcome, you decided to start your own club. How come pala yun? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Ayan na naman yung position niya na pag ano, no? Pa-slant. Ahaha. Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special of it. And if it encourage others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Sayori again. Monica, really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince your people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes cool events like the festival that's so much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Apat sila dito. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea for a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Wurpino, what kinds of things do you like to read? Anime. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer in manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki head. I think that she's want to say something, but she keeps not so much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity, the craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes, Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. At the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. What kind of things? Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, I read a horror book once. I desperately read something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well. I At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Who are you, the rock? You're the rock, man. Really? I don't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Whoa. So she's gentle. She's gentle. Oh my god. Oh my god. This game. Mark Joseph, this game. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, that's okay. I start over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? Nani? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud." And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulder. Di daw siya cute. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Atsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of everything is writing to yourself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. That. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Okay, tama. May idea siya guys. Ano kaya idea niya? Oh! Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write poems of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! It's Sayori, man. Sayori, isa siyang klase ng babae na walang hiya. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Wurpino? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I blunt the comfort with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Oh shit, man! You're a douchebag, Wurpino. You're a douchebag. Hindi ko maintindihan. Bakit? Ba't tumatanggi ka sa ganitong club, Pino? I still have other clubs to look at and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Okay, I will look at them. Oh my goodness. But I'm sorry, I thought. Yo, okay. Ito na yung kahinaan ni Wurpino. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided that I'll join the literature club. Oh, wala sila ulit. Woo! Wurpino is not a douchebag, guys. Hindi ko nabasa yun. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cup games, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it so bitch. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over me once more. Wurpino, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their foods. Sayori, hey Wurpino! Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing and I guess that starts with writing a poem right tonight. Uh, yeah. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Save ko muna. Save ulit. So guys, dito na tatapusin yung video. Thank you sa panonood. Don't forget to like and subscribe sa channel. And see you next time. More Doki Doki to come. And Wurp. Stay safe.